Okay, I've started recording, so just shout out, you know, if you don't mind, everybody just say where you're calling in from and who's here.
I'm Kristiina
Joe
Vainio.
Jack, Outland, BC.
I'm Kristiina Vainio. I'm calling from Maple Ridge.
Right on. You don't need to be polite, anybody. Just shout it out. It's okay. Be like calls, right? Just get it in there.
Dean from Brooks, Alberta.
Brent from Fort Mac.
Hi, everybody.
Kevin and Jacqueline Brisky, Winnipeg.
Yeah, Christina's on. We're just waiting for our other host, Teresa.
I pushed something last time, and I don't know how to do it.
There's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Abby, Laura Lee, Lee and Chris Pickett. There's Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. Hey, guys.
Hey, Teresa.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, I got company.
Woo woo. Right on.
All right, mister. 6:15. Should we get recording or you already are?
Yeah, no, we're already recording. I just wanted everybody to kind of say a quick hello, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to mute everybody, so just give me a minute. Okay. Okay, Teresa, I muted you, and everybody else should be muted.
Think so?
I think so. If they're not muted, that's okay. You know what? We can just proceed. But thanks everyone for joining us. My name is Brett, and this is Andrea. We're from Shoal Lake, Manitoba, Double Diamonds with Valentis, and we are pleased to say we have our guest host Teresa. Teresa, you by yourself today?
Sure am.
Right on. So you want to just tell everybody where you're from and your rank and.
So for those that don't know me, Teresa Findlay out of Fraser Lake, British Columbia. Right now we have a population of about 900 people. So Double Diamond here, working very, very hard to get to triple and above. And again, just it's a pleasure to be here and to enjoy doing these Zooms with you guys, because really this has been one of the funnest ways of getting to talk to and meet people, and I'm just absolutely loving it. So this is for me. Woohoo! Been on the road for 10 days, so if I'm a scatterbrain, please excuse that, because I haven't slept in about 9 sleeps. We did hockey and whatnot, and then did a road tour with my 2 young boys, myself and the boys, and then Kevin caught up with us on Friday and drove us to Quesnel, and we drove the rest of the way home. So it's been quite an adventure, just absolutely crazy, and loving the fact that we have Valentis to bring it into people's lives. So being around athletes in the arena all weekend was a great opportunity for myself. I got the kids some Valentis shirts, and all the hockey team was taking the energy and the immune boost. So getting it out there slowly but surely, not really pushing it on anybody. I just kind of left it out there. I said to the team, you know, there's a box of energy and a case of water. You guys want more information, you can let me know. You know, the kids need to ask the parents can ask me all the information. And it went over really well. Gained for sure 3 customers out of it. So that's a start, right? And we're getting our product into the hands of the kids that need it, because those kids are 10 years old and they are drinking Coke, eating chocolate bars, and having all that junk food in between games to boost themselves when it's really not what they need. So that's what we did over the week. And over the weekend, it was super exciting watching Kristiina go diamond. So I followed her little run to diamond. And I got to tell you guys, before I let her tell her story, I had Kristiina on a conference call. Kristiina, I don't know what the date was, but I had her on a conference call, and she was so super close. And I'm like, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. And, you know, you guys all saw what happened here. We had a bit of turbulence, and we all kind of struggled a bit. But she has made a huge dash back. She got that diamond under her belt. And I'm so excited to have her on the Zoom tonight. So I'm going to let you unmute yourself, Kristiina. And I just want you to come on and just share your story. So if you can't do it, Brett can do it for you. There you go.
Am I there?
Yes.
Okay, so hi everybody. I got Diamond on Friday. I had a bunch of my closest girlfriends over, and Danielle was waiting in my driveway until it hit 15,000, and then she showed up with my hat, and then I cried. And it has been one hell of a ride. I have come so close, and then I've been so discouraged. I had a great conversation with Teresa once, and I remember I was in a mindset where I was kind of blaming everybody else for my failure. I was blaming my upline. I was blaming my reps that I couldn't motivate them. And I remember speaking with Ted Wilson one day, and he specifically said to me, I said, I have like 120 reps. And I said, and I can't get them motivated. And all he said to me was, Kristiina, you know, you can try to inspire somebody, but motivation comes from somewhere in your soul. You know, and you've either got that passion to know you can do it and you can change lives and you can make your, you know, financial situation better. He's like, I would rather invest my time in 3 reps that are all in than 20 that are sitting on the fence. And I kind of changed everything for me, because I had told Danielle at least 3 times that if I don't hit Diamond this month, I'm done. I can't do anymore. I have done every single thing possible. And then Mike was like, invest in the people that really want to be there. And then I started reading GoPro. And then I started really reading Joel Osteen. I was reading Les Brown, all these inspirational speakers, Tony Robbins. I went and saw him live. And I realized that what you give to the universe, you genuinely get back. And the second I changed all of that, everything changed, and people started coming to me. I didn't have to spend hours seeking them out. They just came to me, and I managed to make it to #1 in the leaderboard last month. And that is just truly by the grace of God, because I don't have any special skills, but I gave it my all, and I believe in the product. I have 3 basic philosophies. 1 is believe in your product. 2 is promote your product, and 3 is have passion for your product. We have things that can change lives. I lost 25 pounds in 7 weeks, and I struggled for 7 years. And all I did was drink coffee. I had no problem giving $5 a day to Starbucks, and they were doing nothing for me. And Danielle, who I've known for over 20 years, you know, approached me and said, I know you're struggling. What if I told you I can help you? And I remember going, oh, because you're going to buy me lipo? And she's just like, no, you know, I've got a coffee and you love coffee. And I said, fine, I'll drink your coffee. I said, and I'm not changing anything. I'm not changing my diet. I'm not working out. I'm not doing anything, because I was that pessimist, glass is half empty, too good to be true, because that's what my mama said. And I tried it for a week, and I remember telling Danielle that if I can lose 5 pounds, I will be your best seller. I will sell it to every single person I know. And I'm not kidding. Sure as shit, that week I ate Boston Pizza, I ate Pizza Hut, I ate everything. I was a human garbage, and I still lost 6 pounds. And I remember calling Danielle, and I'm like, I'm in. I'm like, I will sell this to every single person I know. And I brought the product to my naturopath first, because I very strongly believe in holistic and natural. Ivana's like, this is amazing. Like, drink it. And now she's been buying it for months. But honestly, when I changed my perspective and I realized that the world doesn't owe you anything, you just got to go out there. And the worst somebody could say is no. And you didn't have them anyways. And the best thing that could happen is you change someone's life. And then you get the text messages going, oh my goodness, Tina, thank you. You know, I got it back into my wedding dress, or, you know, my type 2 diabetes has been reversed. And you realize that I have changed lives, including my own. And I'm in the most incredible business. Who can say that they have got, when I hit #1 or when I hit Diamond, every single person was like, congratulations. And I'm like, I don't even know you, but thank you. You know, it was this incredible family. And I've never had that in any job I've ever had. And then Dave Jordan actually called me on Sunday, which was yesterday. And I bawled, because I'm like, you know, I don't need to be acknowledged, but when somebody does acknowledge you, it is just so life-changing, and it makes you know that what you're doing is really, really special, and your boss appreciates you, and that is a feeling that I've never gotten anywhere. Valentis is a family that I would never leave, like ever. I will never quit. So just keep going. Just don't quit, because you could be one day from hitting your ultimate goal and your life will change. If I had quit, I would not know what I would be doing right now. And Mike, Danielle, Teresa, they just kept being my little cheerleading squad, and here I am. And I'm talking to you guys, and I've never done this before, and I'm crying in public, and I feel like a geek. But honestly, it will come. It will come. And just have patience, have belief, and people cannot buy what they don't know you sell. So be proud of your job, be proud of our community, because I have got the best Valentis family ever, and I wouldn't change it for anything or everything. Like, I am here to stay. And that's all I have to say. And I'm going to drink now.
That is awesome. So thank you for sharing that. Before I let you press mute, I want you to stay on just for a few more minutes. We just want to ask you a few questions. So obviously you have a huge amount of people you recruited into your team. Huge. Yeah. You're at number 1 on the leaderboard above, and I'm just going to put it out there. I don't care who's listening. Above the Google ads. Those people are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Google ads. We can't afford Google ads. How'd you do it?
Well, I'm incredibly lucky because I don't know if it's just kind of universal karma coming back, but I'm a part of like the Share Food Bank. I do a lot of charity work at women's transition houses. We put together care packages for women that have nothing. So like razor blades, soaps and stuff. And we do the food bank twice a year, and we collect a lot of money. And I volunteer at the Elephant Nature Park in Thailand. And I belong to, the Alaskan Malamute Club of Canada and the United States. And same with the Husky one, because I've got 2 incredibly difficult dogs. And they're like the number 1 animals at the dog kill shelters. And I'm proudly the owner of 2 of them. And so we've become a community, and then they've kind of friended me on Facebook, and then they're like, what are you doing? Like, what are you selling? Because I don't go onto the, Malamutes, Husky page and go, hey, do you want to lose weight? They decide to friend me as a person, like after we've corresponded and I like their pictures, and, we joke about our dogs or we cry about the passing of one. And you just find a connection with people, and they kind of just, I have never mentioned money. It's all about, let's change how you feel, because I know what it's like to come back from a holiday and not fit into anything. I literally could not fit into a single thing I owned, and I didn't know what to do. I felt awful. So, all these people kind of friend me on my personal Facebook so that they can kind of see my real life. And then they're like, what is this? You sell weight loss coffee? Tell me about it. I want to lose 5 pounds. Or, you've got an immune boost. My kid's always sick, and then the door just opens. So that is, I only use Facebook. I do not use anything else to get business. It's either word of mouth now from customers that I already have, or genuinely Facebook from just people going, hey, wow, what is this? And if anyone follows me on Facebook, I may be the most annoying human being on earth. Do not do what I do. Don't do what I do, because I will do like 30 days of barfing Valentis, and my friends, God bless them, are just like, okay, yay, okay. And then I swear, like after every 7th post, somebody's kind of like, all right, I'll bite. Like, really, what is this? Because, you're posting before and afters, you're posting, your success, so I'll bite. And then I send them samples, and from the samples, they're like, I'm in. And that is literally what I've done. Samples become buyers, and then when they've lost their first bit of weight, they're like, I'm in. Like, I can sell this to anyone because this is miraculous. And it is. This stuff is amazing. Amazing. And the Italian is back, and I'm still waiting for mine, but it's back. And that just kicked the door open for everyone to come back. So guys, we are just sitting in the most amazing place in this company. And trust me, 6 months ago, I swear on my life, I was ready to throw in the towel and say, I can't do this. And 3 people like I said, Teresa, Mike, and Danielle were like, don't do it. And you know what? I had to make that choice and be like, it's no one's fault. I have to stop blaming. And then when that stopped, the universe just kind of came to me. Like, they literally came to me.
That is awesome. Thank you again for sharing your story. I was just excited to have you on because I know we did have that big talk, and I'm like,
I know, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad because I would have regretted that decision for the rest of my life. I guarantee you I would have.
you know what? Everything for a reason, and there was a reason why you stuck with it, and there it is. So.
And yeah, there it is. So don't quit, guys. Seriously, just keep pushing forward. I've gone 19 days without a single hit, and then I've gotten 40 boxes sold. So seriously, you never know who you're inspiring or intriguing. Just get that like little ball rolling.
Awesome, thanks. Brett, do you want to come on and say anything as well? You'd have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, you know what? Well, Andrea was in tears. It had me close, but I just want to congratulate you, Kristiina. Like it's incredible, and I think that she's sending a message that it really is simple. It wasn't easy, right? But it's really just simple. She's sharing with people about the products, not even talking to them and complicating it with about the money. I love that little nugget from you, and I really, really grabbed a lot of information from you, and I thank you so much for sharing it because that's what people need to start doing. Simple it down. Don't make it complicated. Just help people. Share with them how they can improve their lives. It's not about getting those builders underneath you. It's about this 90-day blitz. I love it. You know what? Bringing in 3 customers per week, if that's your focus, you know what? When people get on the program and they join in as a customer and they have tremendous success, when they are certain to be asked by people, what are you doing? Why are you looking so good? You know what? Then you can have that conversation. Well, you might want to earn your products for free, or you might want to make a couple extra $100 a month, or you want to reach for wherever you want to go with it, right? And I just think it's really valuable. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like a dork because I've never done this before, and I'm really kind of almost embarrassed. I don't know what I even said.
Well, it's perfect. You know what? We do it every Monday, same time, same place. You're welcome to join any of your team with us, and we just learn from each other. And I'm excited now that you are a diamond. We're going to have you on here training a little bit more.
Oh, yay!
Kristiina, it's that kind of passion that people need to see every now and then. Like you said, for you not to give up like that, there was quite a few times where Brett and we were always so close to Diamond, and we wanted to get, Brett just kept on going, it's just not our time, it's not our time, and that's exactly it. But we shifted I talked about this on the team gets results call on Sunday, how we did what you did, how we shift our focus from building that team to getting these amazing products out to people. And don't worry about getting a team. Don't worry about getting IRs. The team's going to come. Just get the products out to as many people as you can, and get those customers and everything. And eventually, it'll start coming. What happened to you? Just all of a sudden, the ball started rolling, and
yeah, it did. Like, it was to the point where I was so ready to be done, and then all of a sudden, it was like, whoa! Can you imagine if I had quit?
Yeah.
I didn't even know what was going to happen 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 months later, and it's like, I'm a single female. I'm on long-term disability because I was diagnosed with severe PTSD and anxiety disorder. I can't really go out in public because my anxiety is so bad. And I was a 911 dispatcher for 10 years, and I mentally broke. And if it wasn't for Valentis, I would be homeless. And I'm not even kidding, because I have nobody that would have helped me. So, if you just believe in yourself and what you're selling, you're going to sell it. I guarantee you. Just don't sell yourself short. And the worst somebody's going to do is say no. And no isn't forever. No is just not right now. Trust me, they'll change their mind. They all do. They all do.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man, I want to give you a big hug right now. That's awesome. I really do. You know what I'm excited too is you did share with us that you're part of a bunch of organizations, and I really think that that's another really great nugget that I just grabbed, because if you find that you don't have enough people to introduce the opportunity with or the products, maybe join a club. Help with your community. Join an organization where you get to meet new people, and I think that that's a huge nugget. Thanks for sharing that. That's awesome.
Well, I have found that, you know, I've got reps, and I always tell them, I'm like, people don't buy the product, people buy people, and if they trust you, they're gonna believe you. You know, like if you've got, you know, morals, ethics, values, and beliefs, and people see that, they're not going to second guess that you're trying to sell them out for $1, because I'm not. Like, I've had customers who are like, well, what if it doesn't work? And I'm like, well, then I'll buy it from you. Like, seriously, I will buy it from you because I will use it myself, because I will never drink another Starbucks again. So I will live by the product, and I will take it till my last breath, because I haven't been sick in 13 months because of that immune, and I was sick all the time.
Wow.
So yeah, people buy, you're the face of your brand. Like, you really are. I mean, just be personable. Like, you know, it's okay to be vulnerable and be scared, because then you've got that little bit of, oh, you're human in there. You're not just trying to sell me something or a pyramid scheme, or, you know what I mean? So just make your story yours. We've all got one, no matter how big or small. We've all got a story that we can relate to somebody else. We are all people.
Teresa, like that's like, I didn't think there was anybody more passionate than you, but I'm sorry. She's got a wow.
I'm a Scorpio.
I was just thinking that I hope that everybody on this Zoom can take just a little tiny spark of that enthusiasm with them tonight and carry on for the rest of their evening with that, because honestly, Kristiina, you're contagious. You are just a bundle of energy that we all love. That's what we thrive on. And you'll find that within this community, I'm sure you've met plenty of people, but I'm sure that you're going to find
it's the mind-blowing people.
Everyone we meet has the same interest at heart. We're all passionate and emotional and ridiculously emotional, most of us. We wear our heart on our sleeve, and we want what's best for everybody. I think that's what's coming to the top, is what we're finding, is that most of the leaders that are appearing are leading with their heart first. It's not about the money. I mean, it is, of course, for all of us, but it's about thinking about the people that you've helped in this life already. Kevin and I had this chat last week, and we said, you know, if we never made another dollar with this company, we don't care. The amount of people that we have literally saved their lives, we can't ask for anything more.
Yep, no, I totally agree. And you know what? I'm going to tell you a real life quick little story, which I'm going to be really emotional about, because I reached out to a friend that had severe type 2 diabetes last year, and I worked with him 25 years ago at the bar, and I knew that he was horribly obese and suffering from diabetes, and I knew that he was going in a bad place really fast. And a week ago, he actually had his leg amputated, and he actually sent me a message, and he said, I wish I had listened to you a year ago, and I would still have my leg. So, you know, we can save people's lives if you just let us. I mean, we've got products that work, and we have problems that heal, and we have products that can reverse ailments, you know, and, you know, you can't make somebody drink it, but when somebody realizes I made a mistake and now I've lost an appendage, that speaks such volumes that we sell health before we make money. I mean, absolutely. I could not imagine if somebody told me 1 year from now, Kristiina, you're going to lose your leg if you don't smarten up, I would do anything. You know, and Nicola would always say, if somebody told me to drink mud through a straw, I would, you know, and, you know, it's one of those things where it's just like, if you're ill, I want to help you. Like, I swear on my life, I'll give you the product free if you can't afford it. But seriously, nobody needs to lose a leg when we're cheaper than Starbucks.
Absolutely. Michelle, do you want to just hop on real quick? And we talked about this, I don't know, my days go by so quickly, but we both have a friend. We have a mutual friend, and I have a friend separately that just sharing the product and how to do so. Michelle, can you just talk about that a little bit?
Sorry. Okay, say again.
I'm going to just put it out there for Shane Robertson.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, a friend that we both grew up with, stage 4, not of cancer, but of kidney disease. He's got, he's been given anywhere from 2 weeks to 9 months kind of thing, depending on how things progress. And this speaks a lot to your positive thinking, positive beliefs, Kristiina, that, he decided he was going to be his own best doctor, and he was going to do the research and, focus on what his body could do and heal. And he is now really excited and looking at our max because of what it can do in the body. And he sent it to his hematologist, I think that's the right word, his blood lady anyways, who's a good friend, and she's super excited for him to do this. And what I'd said to him is, I don't care how or when you get on this product, but I know people in Kamloops and we'll get you some. Like, I'll never take a cent for it. It's about getting people on these products to make them, oh, you got me emotional, Kristiina, holy. It's about it's good, because this is why we do what we do. It's about getting people on these products to help them. We have something here that, like you said, we can change lives. And this guy has been, the medical system is just like, now you're done. That's it. And they said, oh, there's nothing you can do. You can settle your affair, put your affairs in order, is what he was told. And they can't believe that his numbers are better than they've ever been. Why are you not declining? And because he's doing his own research. I get so emotional about it. He's invested in his own health, which is what we're encouraging people to do. So
thanks, Michelle. Michelle, when she said to me, I need this to go into his hands, what do I do? How do I approach it? And I said, I just did the same thing, another person, and here's the message I sent. And I straight up sent a Facebook message. I said, we're not friends on Facebook, but I know what you're going through. I have a product. I don't care if you answer me or not. I don't care if you find another distributor or you don't. But you need to at least look at this and evaluate if it could save your life, if it could help you prolong your life, if it could help you in any way. And I think a lot of this job, and we're telling everybody, get out of your comfort zone, it's a lot of that, is get the heck out of your own way, because you're the only person holding yourself back. So,
absolutely.
Brett, we got about 4 minutes left. I'm going to let you close it off, okay?
Wow. Yeah.
Questions and answers.
You know what? It just, this is what it takes. You have to operate on desire, and really, it shows through, like, the passion that you have, Kristiina, and even you, Michelle, and Teresa, all that passion. It's addictive, and people want to be just part of your family. And I know that's why we're all together. And we're all family, and it's just because, you know what, when you have that kind of passion, it just carries you a long ways. Listen, we got 3 minutes. I'm going to open it up for just a little bit of Q&A. If anybody's got specific questions for anybody, please unmute yourself. I'm not going to unmute the whole group because it'll just be too much. But let's just open it up for a couple of quick questions.
Or put your hand up.
Or whichever, and I'll unmute you. That sort of thing.
And you know how to unmute yourself, Ann.
I'm already unmuted. Anyway, I do have a question because I heard Teresa mention Google Ads, and that didn't get covered very much, Kristiina. But I'm really curious about your Google Ads. I know you're involved in a lot of groups already, so that probably helped a lot. But did you do some Google Ads?
No, I don't even know how I only know how to Facebook. I'm very computer illiterate. I've done nothing but reach out through Facebook.
Okay, perfect. No, I heard Teresa say it, so I just
yeah, no, I've never done it.
Okay.
For anybody who don't know, the Google Ads is when you Google Valentis or Slim Roast or anything like that, and there's a couple websites that come up top, and that happens. Those people pay a lot of money for those ads, so it's just another type of paid advertising.
I let my product advertise for me because it works.
That's why I always suggest to our team that we get a domain name. So if somebody Googles your name, like mine is annmball.ca, if somebody Googles that, it's not going to go to somebody's Valentis Google AdWord.
Yeah, I have I have Coffee Addict. I tried Coffee Queen, but somebody else took it, and I was like, what? Really? Come on. So Coffee Addict it was.
Hey, listen, Dave, Brenda, I see that you're on there. You've got a lot of passion yourselves, you guys, and would you mind just saying a quick hello to everybody? And we got a minute left here, so.
Well, the thing is, we have never actually felt defeated. Like, we just keep on going because this is the most exciting thing that we've ever been involved in. And we just love how enthusiastic everybody is. We love how we feel in the products. And we love our team. We have a fantastic team. And, I've never been in business with my friends before. So this is, and I see some of them are on here today. So hello. It's just a real positive atmosphere. And, I've always had a passion for health and wellness. And this is something that Dave and I can do together with our friends. So we're really excited to be involved and help support our team.
I think it's like any other business. We set some long-term goals. Our short-term goal was 1 year. So, I mean, that, for a lot of people, they want to see a return on their investment in 2 or 3 months. And if they're not seeing that, they start to get a little discouraged. But, we never, ever did. We always looked at it as long-term. In fact, Brett, you can probably attest to this. He had to call us and tell us we had $600 US in our back office. And we said, what does that even mean? And then he phoned us and he said, you guys are like about 1,000 BV from Diamond. And we said, what is a diamond? What does that mean? I mean, we were just doing the business. And like Kristiina said, I mean, the products speak for themselves. We knew we had something. We were at the right place at the right time with the right people.
And don't take the no's personally. We both had a lot of rejection in our careers in sales.
She rejected me, for God's sake.
So, I guess I always look at water if a duck's back. Just keep going. You believe in the products. You've had your results, and just keep going next, and you'll eventually find people who are engaged and go with it.
Thanks for sharing, guys. Listen, I got one hand up. I'm going to answer it because I love her to death. Leah, I've got you unmuted. Do you have a question?
Hi, it's for Kristiina. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've been working really hard. My question is, now that you've had the success and you've got all these numbers rolling in, how did you find balance in your life with maintaining, getting people into groups, getting people the support they needed to get started while you were building so fast? What methods have you found that you've needed to put in place that have helped you stay on track of everything?
Well, I have made it between 5 and 7 every day. I've made myself unavailable because I actually was burning out. There were some days I was actually at it for 17 hours a day because I'm a very type A personality. I've always been that OCD. I will bite off more than I can chew and I won't care. Like I'll attack it like a pit bull. And then finally I was like, I'm tired. Like I'm not just physically tired, I'm done. So I've given myself between 5 and 7 every day to be like, I'm not available, and I will just shut it all off. And, every morning when I get up, I post in our personal, group, something really inspirational. And I'll be like, just remember, your story, just reach the world with your story. It doesn't matter how big, how small, you don't know what you're going to say to somebody that's going to resonate. It doesn't necessarily need to be weight loss. It could be sickness, fibromyalgia, it could be anything. You may say something that somebody would be like, I must have that. So I just tell them, it took me 3 months before I got my first online sale or my first rep. So, and I tell them, I'm like, you got to learn, you got to crawl before you can walk, and you got to, walk before you can run. If MLM was truly easy, we would all be doing it and we would all be wealthy. You will get out of it what you put in it. So, but you do need to take your time off for yourself, because if you break, then you're not good for anybody.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kristiina. Speaking of that, you guys, we gotta wrap it up here. We're going to 3 minutes overtime here, but thank you.
Yeah,
so
and I
very
apologize. I see Maddie had her hand up. I apologize, Maddie, but next call we'll get you on for sure. And
sorry, I talk a lot.
Okay.
I talk a lot. I'm sorry.
Oh, great.
No problem. We love listening.
You're talking, Kristiina. For next week's call, Brett and I will be doing that one. We'll be training on, like you talked, how to bring these products, how to make them of value to the person that you're talking to. So stay tuned for that.
See you next week. Take care, everybody. I'll
See you
post
guys.
this as soon as I can, okay?
Great call. Thanks, Teresa.
Awesome.
Kristiina.